All right, it is time for us to prepare for the MAP assessment that is coming up this week and next week. So, first off, let's go over the schedule. For the NWEA MAP testing, Target and Amazon will start on Thursday, May 20th at their exact class times. Chevron and Nike will not have reading or humanities because Mr. Lunsford and myself, Ms. Lane, will be administering the test. So for those students, when it is their reading or humanities time, they will have independent assignments to work on, or they can make up any missing work. So, how exactly does MAP work? For this fluency assessment, students are going to start with a 50-word picture book warm-up. This story is not scored. It is simply to see if the equipment on the student's device is working. The second thing that the students are going to do is take the sentence reading fluency portion. This measure will determine if students go on to the reading passages, the oral reading passages, and are routed down to the foundational skills measures. Students must get 15 items and an overall score of 75% during this 2-minute section. So what this means is that the student will be shown different sentences. They will read the sentences aloud, and then if they do well, they go up to the oral reading passages. If they need some support, they will go to foundational skills. Either way, this is going to help us know where your student is in terms of their reading fluency. The third portion of this test is the oral reading fluency. So all students will have a sentence reading fluency score, and then most will have either fluency or oral reading scores, either one or the other. In some cases, students will route to the oral reading, complete one passage, and then, based on their accuracy, be routed down to the listening comprehension and picture vocabulary sections. All this means is that we want to see where your student is in terms of their reading abilities. What will your student need? First of all, your student must have a quiet space with no background noise because all of their answers will be oral. They will be verbal, which means that the microphone will be picking up all of the sound, all the reading, all of the sentences, everything. So we want to make sure that their space is completely quiet. They will also need headphones, preferably with a mic. That way the computer can pick up every single word your student is saying clearly. They're also going to need a working Chromebook or laptop so that they can log in. We found that iPads do not work for this assessment. If your student has an iPad or is working on an iPad, we will have to schedule an appointment with Principal Aldridge in order for your student to come in to take the assessment. Here's how to log in. Your student is going to use their full PGCPS email address for their username, which is usually first name dash last name at pgcps.org. And then they're going to type the password ABC123. They're going to click on the green worm to begin, not mission control, the green worm. Then we're going to immediately check our equipment. So here we'll see the yellow button, check my equipment. First, we'll check the speakers. You'll hear an audio coming from the speakers if your speakers work. Then you'll check your microphone. The kids will click the green record test audio and they'll say something into the mic like testing, testing. You'll see the bars illuminate. Play the test audio to see if your microphone is working clearly. correctly. And if you can pick up any background noise, this is where we will test that. If all three of these buttons have been pressed and your equipment has been checked, you move on to the dashboard. Students will be given this URL when it is assessment time. Here, they're going to click Take Assessment. On assessment day, they are going to click Take Assessment. The practice is simply practice. It's just a way to review all the different sections of what they may see on the test, Take assessment, let's go. Your student will see two options, foundational skills or oral reading. They're going to click the book. They're going to click oral reading. Once that happens, they will begin their test. There should be no help from teachers, no help from family at home. Students will simply take this very quick assessment. It should take no more than 20 minutes, and they will be done. So here is a reminder of the testing schedule. If you have any questions, please contact the school. Your student can come in to a single classroom with the school device if you would like them to complete the assessment at school rather than home. That is an option for you. And last but not least, good luck.